everybody, and welcome back to Arkansas Gaming. Arkansas here, bringing some more Space Engineers and the Wrong Move scenario. Alright guys, as we sit here with the Earth up in the top left, we now have seats near to our medical centre that's exposed to space. I've spent a lot of time just adding in lights. I've increased the size of the Bay 1 platform. Actually, are those on? Yes, they are on. Just noticed I've still got a couple of picadillos when it comes to trying to sort out some of these ships. I am getting there, slowly but surely. Alright. Yeah. Atmos. So let's group these together as cursor atmospheric. We'll turn those off. Put those into a group. Where's my group? Atmospheric. Save. I've already got one for... Yeah, that's why. Okay, so why are my atmospherics still on? Oh, not in a group, sorry. Ah, there we go. Probably it didn't register it properly. There we go. Alright, so with one problem solved and countless more to resolve, let's get back into it. Alright guys, well if you are new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell and leave us that nice comment below. As we get into the video. Alright, so today's video we are going to take the Athena. More of the missions by Keen. Okay, so let's turn everything on. And then undock. Make sure we've got enough room between us and the tower. There we go. Having everything lit up with our nice new spotlights really does actually help. Because then we can see. Whoa. Too far there. Don't want to go too fast and overshoot it yet again. Frankly, that was just ridiculous. Alright, so we're moored up. Let's go and see what they've got in store for us mission wise. Actually, we can have these open. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Oh, I like that. All that work we've done modifying things, I think, has actually paid off. So, yeah, it's nice to see it when it does actually happen. So, I know I'm a little petty when it comes to that sort of thing, but I just enjoy it. Let's see, construction comps. Yeah, I can get rid of them. Protectors, I don't think I've got that many. Displays. I'm just going to go through a few things to sell first, just to try and help the cause. Where are the girders? I don't see them. 1,055, okay. Interior plate. Yeah, we can definitely get rid of a load of them. Large steel tube. I think we could. Metal grid. Motors. Don't have many power cells. Radio comps. Don't think we've got any at all. Reactors. Yeah, we can get rid of a few of them. Small steel tube. Same again. Solar, I don't think. Yeah, we only got 92 of them. Steel plate. Get rid of a load of those. I mean, look at that. Just in doing that, we've made about, well, almost 2 mil actually. So, still no sign of the actual ships that I would like, but there we have it. Right. Oh, look at that. That's a nice view. Right, what we got under contracts? Let's have a look. We got no acquisitions. There are no bounties. There are a few escort missions though. So something we could potentially try. So maybe a low level one just to begin with. There are some hauling contracts. Whoa, 1.5 mil? $9,805 kilometers. I've got to check out my jump range. I like the fact that it's a clear shot to the bridge. I mean, that can be a blessing and a curse, depending on the situation. Okay, so, jump drives. Max range is 2,305 with current with the current weight of everything that we've got on board. So 2,305. So we're talking about 5 jumps here, and we've got an hour to do it. You know what? I am sorely tempted to try that. I'm going to see if we can do it. I mean, is it possible with how we've currently got the ship decked out? ... answers on postcard. The only way to do it is to do it. So. get up to maximum speed. Okay, so while we're heading in that general direction, let's set things up the way we need to go. So deliver package here. So that's 9,800 and we've got 9,800 to 7,500. So that's 2,300 kilometers right there. Oh man, it really didn't like that jump for some reason. Maybe it's because it's loading, you know, all the asteroids in this area. Silicon in that asteroid down there, some silver there. I mean, if we were to get into mining, we could probably actually do something of it, actually. So let's see, we're at 9:35 AM. We've still about an hour left to get there. We've got our reactors going full bore, so another wreck out here somewhere. Oh, that would be right. I forgot to turn it on. Up there. I'm not going to stop at the moment. We'll deliver the package first, and things like that I have to wait. I mean, we do have to get back into salvage because that's our means of making money. Jump drives are at 32%. Reactors have got a little uranium in them. Might have to go down to the planet once we make a bit of money, get some more uranium. So either that, or we have to start thinking about yeah, finding some more more wrecks. Almost 50% on the jump drives. So just an odd-shaped asteroid. The other advantage of keep on going at full bore in one direction is that obviously we're going to take some of the time out. Like that was rotating around my view. One thing I'm really still tempted to do is turn that green into gold. It's I don't know, maybe I'm not sure it works, but whether the gold would work or not work. Plus how much I've got to change as well is again another alarming factor. Alright, we're at 90% charge on those jump drives, so that'll be about another 2,000 odd that we can then shave off this journey. Let's see. So what's that in about 10 minutes per? We've still got maybe 3 or 4 jumps to go until we get to where we want to be. Right, next jump. So each jump's about 30%, it says, so you know. Not sure how you work that one out. Alright, 5 kilometers. 5.15. Sorry. Mega kilometers. Different sector of space. Actually, I'm just wondering whether I should actually put on some cameras in like the extremities of the ship to be able to like view whether the ship is in, it's going to clear things. So you do, so it's all done from like a first-person perspective. I mean, that might be an interesting challenge actually. Is like limiting like when, the entire game to like first-person. So you have to use cameras to say, okay, I need to manipulate around this. Be an interesting challenge. while we're waiting. Yeah, I thought I left the front doors open. Still gonna have to do ventilation to the bridge somehow, aren't we? Gonna have to figure that one out another time. Definitely going to have to add in some button panels, things like that, to add a bit more to the bridge, because you saw it's a little sparse in here. I mean, we could even add in like a pair of chairs, one here for things. I mean, rather than having everything in the control seat. Where are we at? 50% charge, nigh on. Well, it is now. It's got to be the one that's over this end of the ship. So this is panel 4, so we'll put that as bow. Options. Oh, they now added production into it. Comms as well. Let's go for power systems. Enemies, neutrals off. Stations, yes. Turn off the idle movement. Well, no, have the idle movement on, because that always looks good. For when we do use it, that is. Gonna have to figure out why I can't use Assembler 1. Yeah, for some reason I can use Assembler 2 easy. There's got to be a pathing issue there. Oh, the radius doesn't need to be that big in the hangar. Let's try that. Let's have a look. Oh, now it's dark as anything. So we have to have it at about 100 to have the correct intensity. Just struck me to check all of these. Did you ever notice the? Oh, you can do a jump. Got a package to deliver. You ever notice that the connectors are way too strong? Got to pull your vehicle in. Ship fuel low. Okay. Probably is talking about this stuff. Yeah, we could really do with getting some more uranium. But I imagine you're saying our batteries are starting to run down as well. I wonder if we can put them on charge. Yeah, probably don't get as much thrust out of the sorry, we don't get as much power to produce thrust as we would if we actually had the batteries, but oh, I see. Ooh. Okay, so power is being pulled from the batteries as well as being generated by the reactors. Well, without that gyroscope being animated, which is a bit of a letdown, I suppose maybe I could replace it with one, maybe two mediums, and then put a big reactor in place of it. Might need some plumbing changes, but maybe we'll do that when we get back to the ARS. I'm hoping we can get to this station with what we've got left, and hopefully we'll have some ore as well. Oh wow. Another wreck available. Oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, I tell you what, if those batteries get down to 20%, I think I may actually have to slow this mission down. Yeah, 15%. Definitely gonna have to slow this down because current input is 0. So basically, the jump drives are taking precedence over the batteries. Let's turn off the engines for now. Maybe having them off as well, we might be able to... Nah. $14. I'm just wondering whether I need to create like a non-essentials button. So turn off anything that's not essential. $2 just from that. Athena assemblers. So all these yield modules. Those off. Medical room. Turn those off. Lighting. I mean, look at that, almost 12 kilowatts just for lighting. Yikes, what the hell was that? I mean, probably a little faster. I don't really know. Current input 3.73 megawatts. Okay, what else could I turn off? Turn that off. Gatling turrets are all turned off. Hangar floodlights are turned off. Heat vents. They don't really do much. Hydrogen tanks. You can turn them off and on. Maximum required input 1 kilowatt each. That's a good point. How much power does the gyroscope take? 130. Right, that's turning off. Okay. So, refineries, assemblers, all our lighting. Gyroscope. I thought I'd turn that off. Right. What else did I turn off? ATM. Medical. Oh, brother. What else can I turn off to generate more power? Dish, maybe? All of that is on. that's everything that I could potentially turn off to generate as much power as I can. To be able to finish this as quickly as possible. Still only 3.73 megawatts. Maximum required input 32 megawatts. What's that for, like an instant charge? So I'm at like 10%. So I'm just sort of like floating through space at the moment with all sorts of things around me. Oh, that's another thing I could potentially turn off, actually. Ore detector. Hmm, 3.75. Okay, so I've generated another 0.02 out of that. Hey. Every little helps, like the Tesco's motto. Probably going to fly past a ton of wrecks, but at the moment I don't really care. Just need to be able to get to my destination, which is an acre away. I am starting to seriously consider that we may need a small mining vehicle to go after uranium. Either that or head to the Earth-like and see if they've got any uranium down there for us to grab. Blimey. So far from home. Yeah, we may have to let this charge up everything when we've got the chance. Come on. This is the only problem when we get to this sort of stage. It's like I love how the ship sort of groans like an ocean-going carrier from time to time. You know, it's a nice little. It's like a nice little effect that they've added. Not going as fast as we could have done, so I just turned the engines off for just a nad, just to get our speed back up. Because something's definitely slowing us down. I mean, if this is real life, it could be the fact that there's so many asteroids around. It could be just simply the gravitational pull of the asteroids. Military mine layer this far out? Right, that jump drive is almost charged. We may have to be careful when we turn things back on to be able to, because we may have to slow down before we jump so that we don't overshoot. Because we have travelled a considerable distance. Whilst trying to keep our systems operational. Space pirate hideout down there somewhere. Although that's their faction sort of reset to being hostile. We may want to try and go after them. Not sure what I did to tick them off, but there we go. Almost there. I'm going to drop a GPS here. Nearby Pirate Base 1. Deep Space 1. Okay, what's that? 2653 approximately. So almost the entire jump there. So 346 kilometers. I think we might be able to do that under our own steam. It's the thing with long deep space voyages like this. It takes its time. I'm just hoping it's not another ore-based. Sorry, not ore-based, ship-based station. It's an ore-based instead, sorry. I mean, the rate we're moving should be there before the time is up. I mean, where are we now? Oh, blimey, about 3/4 of an hour have gone. Might have to use the battery power. Actually, I've got an idea. No, actually, I can keep those on. I can turn recharge off, so it only charges the one. So that takes 6 minutes rather than the whole doing every single jump drive. Now hopefully that will get us within range at least. Let's do it like this as well. So if we go recharge on and off. Yeah, it will tell us. Great. So what was that? Jump drive 4. There we go. So we can see what we got at a glance. We know what's charging, what's not charging. And then from there we can then actually, yeah, because what we can then also do is if we go jump drive 1 and then put that as, whoop, sorry, no, put that as jump. Oh wow, 6% on the battery. Gonna have to turn that off. Just I hate to do that. Gonna have to. "36 minutes until fully recharged." car. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, how am I going to do this? We use the TT-15's reactors alongside. Hopefully that will boost the... Nah, not by much. 3.84 compared to... What was that producing? Just 1 megawatt. Between the two of them, that's just producing 1 megawatt. Yikes, they don't produce much. I'm not going to make it. I mean, even though I'm doing 100 meters per second, that's 294,000 meters. It's a shame you can't just use a partially full, full jump drive. I was saying that, why is my jump drive suddenly sped up in its hell, I ain't gonna argue. You know what they say about gift horses? I mean, if that's going to be charged in like 3 minutes, might just make it. I mean, that's even if we have to jump near to the station. I have to get out, fly to the station, jetpack, get in there, drop it off, and then we can explore afterwards. You know, something of that sort of nature. I mean, we're down to 280 kilometers, so potential. There is potential. Gee, how much do those air vents use? 200 kilowatts, so not hardly anything. Come on. Come on. 3 more percent. Oh yes. So slow this down. It's going to take a while for the Athena to slow down, but in the meantime we've got a mission to finish. Ah, shoot! The Athena's antenna's off. Up at the TT-15's antenna is on, but screw. Just do it this way. Toggle block on. What's your range? Set to 40,000. That's a different different group. It's RLTC this time around, and that looks like a ship station to me. Potentially, maybe, I don't know. Right, yes, it is. You can tell by the fact it's got landing platforms all around it. Now, where the hell is the way in? There. No, open, thank you. Up. Up some more. Where the hell is it? Contracts. There we go. That's 1.5 mil done. Whew. Okay, so we found another space station. It's another ship station by the looks of it. I don't know where on earth would they put, because if that's the contracts one, that's the berthing area. Boom. It's probably downstairs somewhere. Now this is the way in and out. There's the store. Oh, no, okay. It's a weapons facility. Also, some parts. I think I'm going to call this a parts facility, to be honest with you. RLTC. So... no, not that one. That one. Okay, so new from current position. RLTC. Parts station. Deep Space 1. Alright. So all I need to do now is just go and get the Athena and bring her in. We can sell some bits and do our usual stuff. But I think I'm going to do a lot of that off camera because it's been about an hour. Hope you guys enjoyed the video of me having to explore through deep space just to find that station. And then I think next episode will hopefully by then the Athena will be charged up, ready to go, and we can then figure out what we're going to do from there. Probably another holding contract, see if we can get back closer to home. We'll see if we can find a station which has the mats we required, particularly uranium. Or maybe even a mining ship, and we find the uranium using the Athena. We have a lot of choices that we could do. Okay. Right, what else do I need to turn on? Turn on the gyros. Okay, well, I'll figure this nightmare out. I'll catch you next time, guys, on A Captureless Game.